What's up, my PT peeps? Brian back to talk about some Game of Thrones Season 7. The trailer was just released today. We got a breakdown of it, and we can't wait. Hurry up, July 16th. Here we go, guys. So, basically, the dragons are going to be full grown, ready to go. I doubt they're going to survive this season. Definitely not the last season. There's 3 of them, so we'll see how long they last. But we got Cersei walking most likely at King's Landing. She's the queen now, so we'll see how long her reign is. Then we got Grey Worm. I like him. He's not much of a talker, but he is a leader, and I like that. Then we have the board, the map going across it. It looks to be Stannis's table map, but I just don't know if it is. But to me, that's what it reminds me of, with the fire and how it looks and the color and everything. And like I said, it might not be, but to me it looks like that way. But in a later part of the trailer, you see Daenerys and Tyrion there, so maybe Davos took them to the Baratheons location. Don't know if that's true or not, but I just see that. That's what I picture. It just looks that way to me. And here's the shot with Daenerys and Tyrion looking along that map. That just to me looks out. Just the shot, just how they're looking out into the water, looking away. And here's Tyrion knocking over the Lannister lion. And he's a Lannister, so I guess he's made the full switch over to Team Targaryen. And it's pretty awesome. Someone is sharpening a sword. I don't know who it is. Kind of doesn't matter. Someone's getting ready for battle. And there's enough swords going around, so we'll see. You got Daenerys' ship in the water. Looks like a dragon on the water. Clearly, they're going somewhere. Don't know exactly if they're going to King's Landing yet. Arya Stark alone. Don't know if she makes it to Winterfell before Jon and whoever leaves. We'll see who gets together with that. Cersei looking at the map. That's just a good shot of the world of Game of Thrones. Cersei and Jaime. Cersei, you need to die. I mean, I'm just tired of you already. Hopefully you die this season. It's a shortened season. I believe there's 7 episodes. But the Lannisters have an army. They got money. They can defend themselves. They can protect themselves. They're running King's Landing. And we'll see how it goes down. There's going to be some epic battles. That's for sure. But Cersei is acting queen. She's taking over. She is running things. So we'll see how she does. It would be pretty sweet if she dies this season. But we'll see if or how she dies in season 7, maybe season 8. Then we got a great shot of Tyrion here. Now, last time we saw them, they were on a boat going somewhere. He's looking out towards the water. Great shot. You see some dragons come up. It's pretty awesome in the trailer. If you haven't seen the trailer, definitely recommend seeing it full time, real time. But you see the dragon goes up and you see Tyrion there, and then you see the castle to the right. So I don't know if that's the Baratheons, if it's the Targaryens. Don't know exactly which castle that is. Is it Winterfell? I don't believe it's King's Landing yet, but this is kind of cool. This looks like the Targaryens. You see the dragons at the front, and you see what looks to be a logo at the top. I'm thinking it's the Targaryens. So at some point, Daenerys goes back to the Targaryens, and I won't know if it's there before the battle, after the battle. And this one, she puts her hands down like she's home, like she loves being there, like she missed being home. Love the shot here on the throne. I would assume this is at the Targaryen castle, not the Iron Throne, obviously, as you can see how different it is. Then you have the army going against the Lannisters. They're fighting the Lannisters. You'll see here that there's Lannister stuff all over the place. This looks to be a different battle just based on how they're dressed in the armor, but either way, Daenerys' army is going to attack some places. Jon Snow, I would assume they pick up right where they left off with him at Winterfell and King of the North, and just pretty awesome. What is he going to do? He's not going to stay there. He ends up leaving, I would assume, because he can't stay there. He's got to go do something. And then we got Littlefinger and Sansa. What's going to happen with this? Hopefully Sansa, I don't know what's going to happen with Peter Baelish and that. We'll hopefully find out. Hopefully he dies. But here's just the gate going up at the wall. I don't know who's coming back or where they're at or who's letting them out, but people leave and go out. Got a good shot of Theon Greyjoy. We'll see the Greyjoys for sure. We'll see the uncle come back around, Theon and Yara, and it's going to be interesting. Melisandre is there. We don't know exactly where she is, but it looks the greenery, the shrubbery, the water. Is that the same castle that Daenerys and Tyrion are going to? It looks kind of like the same setup where Tyrion was looking at towards it, but just not sure. Here's to me looks like wildlings running for their life against White Walkers. You don't see a White Walker in the trailer, but just based on the way it is, Arya's by herself. She's probably going to be traveling for an episode or two. Hopefully she makes it back to Winterfell and sees Sansa or Jon or somebody. Just interesting to see what happens with her. And I think she'll make it the entire series. Looks to be the same wildlings from before, being probably surrounded by White Walkers. I mean, there's going to be like a freaking million White Walkers. I don't know what they're going to do about that. But here is Petyr Baelish, Littlefinger, scheming away, trying to hide in the shadows to get some information. Love the Dothraki battle scene here. This should be pretty awesome. Don't know who they're fighting, but I would assume it's the Lannisters. I don't know who else they would be fighting, but the Lannisters got to be the battles of battles all the time, right? Here's on the boat. There looks to be a platform. Does another ship come across them and they start fighting? Or is this when they're docked already? But battle breaks out and the ship is on fire. So Davos, that's what this scene makes me, or this picture makes me think that they go back to where Stannis and the Baratheon castle was. This is a terrible shot of the mountain. The helmet looks terrible. It just looks weird. But that's the mountain for season 7. Love this shot here of Jon Snow choking Petyr Baelish. Looks to be at the bottom of Winterfell where the tombs were. Here's more of that battle with the army, or Daenerys' army, going against the Lannisters. You see the shields, you see the armor. Pretty cool. People are going to die and we'll see who's victorious. I don't see the group's army doing very well early on. There's going to be something. People are going to die and I just wonder who it's going to be. This to me looks like Arya's looking in the bathroom for something. It just kind of looks weird, but she's probably hearing noises. She's probably being haunted of the people that she killed. That to me looks like the waif that she killed, and I'm interested to see how Arya is tormented, you know, with all her killings, what she did. The Dothraki again, more battle. I would assume in the bottom right, is that a Lannister guard soldier? This is a great shot of Jon Snow and Tormund running from somebody. You see Jon Snow in the wildling attire, so they do something. Grey Worm getting it on, you know, a little bit. I don't know how that's gonna work, but can't be you know, nudity and sex scenes without Game of Thrones. You got Yara Greyjoy with the woman from Dorne. I'm blanking on her name, but that's kind of crazy, right? So do they go to Dorne? We'll see what happens. Here's an awesome shot of the main dragon going against, you know, the Lannisters, I would assume, in the battle with Daenerys riding the dragon. You can't really tell, but looks pretty awesome. The dragons are huge. We need more of that. I'm excited for it, guys. So that's the trailer breakdown for season 7 of the first trailer. Starts July 16th. I'm definitely excited, but it's bittersweet because we only got this season and one more, and then it's over, guys. So like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and thank you for watching.